we're now at the after party of Avenue Q, and I'm here with Kerri.
Yes.
Who plays one of the Bad Idea Bears.
Right.
Okay. Now, for those who have not seen Avenue Q, what's a Bad Idea Bear?
The Bad Idea Bears are a little duo, girl and boy, that come and try to help Princeton out. They think that they're his friends. They are his friends. But every single idea that they come up with is obviously a terrible idea. They tell him to go buy beer, and they tell him to watch Judge Judy when he's depressed, and all kinds of ridiculous things. But they're trying so hard, and they think that their ideas are great. So.
And just so folks know, Princeton is the main character who has come to Avenue Q with a BA and is trying to find his way around all the taboo issues, right?
Right.
What are some of the challenges with working with the puppets versus if you were just acting with, without such a sort of furry creature beside you?
For me, I had never even literally picked up a puppet until I got this job. And so just working with puppets in general is very new for me. It's a challenge, and it's really fun because, I'm still working on it. It's still a process. So my show, I'm still working on something, in every show, and every puppet is different in the show. And I carry almost every single puppet in the show at some point throughout the course of the evening. And so, being that each puppet is different, it has its own set of challenges. Some of them have 2 rods that you hold and maneuver, and some of them have 1, and their mouths even function differently. So for me, but as an actor, it's also interesting because, the audiences will sometimes say, we don't know whether to look at you or look at the puppet. And so it's fun, but you kind of have to make sure that the intention that you have as an actor is similar to what is what the puppet is trying to convey.
Okay, I've heard a lot of stories from different folks about this whole process. What did you have to do for a role like this in terms of being on the casting call for it?
Well, my first 2 auditions, I would say my initial audition and my first callback, there were no puppets.
Really? So what did they have you do?
Well, initially we just came in and sang our own song, and then when I got called back, I started doing some scene work and some music from the show. And then I think it was my 3rd callback that all of a sudden they pulled out a puppet from, behind the audition table and just had me do a few things with it. And then finally we, right before our final callback, which we had to use the puppets, we went to a weekend-long puppet camp for several hours on a Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and really learned some of the basics. There's a part in The Internet is for Porn where myself and the gentleman who plays Trekkie Monster, we do a take to the audience where we look at the audience, and it's that usually really gets to me. It usually kind of cracks me up. So
thank you for your time, Kerri, and great show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Here at the after party of Avenue Q, chatting here with Kerri, who plays one of the Bad Bears and almost a role in every single other puppet as well. So thank you.